Hello and welcome back to another episode of Valhalla. So we're going to continue off where we left off with Alma with my terrible English, British, I'm not really sure, but it's terrible. But we'll go on with it because I really just can't, I'm just going to go with accents from now on because I really can't think of much else. Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. At least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night? Your cat doesn't count. A year ago. It was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed fuckboy over there into a closet ages ago. Fuckboy? Wow, that's a word I haven't heard in a while. People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head, dozing off, knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you? Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink? I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking, or making tasteless puns from Aunt Rosa. Oh, is she supposed to be Hispanic? Maybe, I don't know. Still, get me something weird, would you? Huh, ventriloquism. Weird? A weird drink? Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. Weird drink. Promo drinks fit that bill easily. By type, promo, Grizzly Temple, Bloomlight. What's this? It's so unnecessarily brown. Spicy promo blend. Oh, let's look at these promo drinks. Zen Star. A Zen Star is 4 of each ingredient, all on the rocks and mixed. You'd think something so balanced would actually taste nice. You'd be dead wrong. And then a piano man and piano woman. We'll go with the Bloomlight. Just because we actually hate her. The character hates her. So 4 Adelhyde, 1 Powdered Delta, 2 Flanagride, and 3 Karmatrine. All aged, on the rocks, and mixed. So we'll mix it. Alright, there we go. Let's see what she says. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brantini and then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice_Rabbit thing? That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warn. Oh, goodness me. The music whenever the music changes, it does this weird thing where it just clips the freaking audio and it scares me. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they prepared just for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. I just remember that it was just pretty petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. Get it? Anonymous. That's the point. The whole Alice_Rabbit thing is this logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It is no longer a group, but an individual, an untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does, observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity, but it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So, Alice_Rabbit is a thing that exists. But it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me, though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damned Alice_Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that. There's a more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Joe? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, At this rate, I might just crash by apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know, you need some human warmth in that place. Oh, your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness, though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know? That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out. I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big Brantini. Finally, that's the Alma I know. A big Brantini. Easy enough. Where is it? There it is. 6 Adelheid. Oh, why do I get the feeling that at some point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second. All aged and mixed. There we go, big Brantini. And we'll serve it to her. I get the feeling that at some point I'm not going to be able to see these things, or at least I'll receive a thing for that, like a demerit or something like that. Anyways, we'll serve it to her. Here. You know, Brantini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Problem is the BTC got a hold of a brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? Don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really, most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's besides the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem, and I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day's a thrill. Do you meet with your client, or...? I don't. It's always from behind as many filters as I can imagine. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself... They weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something, give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? Just things I've always been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice_Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya. Take care. Okay, alright. I'm not too sure what type of voice to give this. Hello, sugar. Ow. Hello, Mr. Donovan. It's Mr. Donovan! Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck and that's... Oh, I can't do this. They're hard as fuck and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry. You're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. a bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke the one serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience, I'm just not part of it. Today, I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, he says. Mr. Donovan wants the usual. 3 days, and he already has a usual drink. So 2 Adelheid, 4 Bronson, 4 of this, and 8 of this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mixed, and there we go. The usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday's coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was thinking of clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dodson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at this kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, that signature on the glass over there. Huh? Oh, yeah. That big-titted Lilum was here? She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip-worthy? No. Tabloid-worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here, anything, come on. I've got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her, or that you didn't already know. Fine. Hey kid, do you think Lilum have nipples? Okay, you know what? I'm good. I'm done. Oh, you know... Excuse me? I mean, I've seen a couple of pornos where they have them, but they should be modded, you know? So yesterday, while interviewing the singer Lilum chick, I kept wondering if those tits had nipples. I mean, I'd be fine without them, but the curiosity is killing me. Oh, I can't do this. Alright, you know what? That's it. We're done for today. Mr. Dawson here seems to, how should I put it? Be a lot more forward than I originally thought he was. But, I mean, you know, them's the breaks. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!